So tonight, for the first time, I'm driving, and 25 miles an hour is really scary fast. And I feel like I'm going 80, and I see I'm going 25, and everything's coming at me like I'm sitting in a really horrid 3D movie where they've got flaming arrows coming at you just because they're trying to scare you with arrows coming flying at you. And it took me a long time to get comfortable again at 55, and still having trouble with it. But um, staying in the lane, no difference. Judging where cars are, no difference. That's not that much that difference. But one thing I've noticed is that I can't stop reading um, signs like "Do not pass" signs aren't just a sign that says "Don't pass." I have to read "Do not pass." Speed limit, speed limit. I have to read the speed limit sign. I can't not read it. And it says MPH at the bottom, and there's an M and a period and a P and a period. It's I don't know how to describe this, but I'm going down the road, and it's like every time I see a sign, it's like, oh, not another sign. No more signs, please. Because in the past, I knew 55 miles an hour means 55 miles an hour because there's the sign and it's white and it's got the black text on it. Odds are it's a 55 mile an hour sign. Why read it? I don't even have to look. And now it's a speed limit. It's not the word speed. It's not the word limit. It's SPEEDLIMIT, right? It just, and then it's too late, the sign's gone. Cars have got license plates, and the license plates have text on them. And when you're going down the road, there are so many signs. They're everywhere. It's like you're sitting at a stoplight, and there's got to be 30 signs that you can see from there, and every building has got letters on it. And it's not just, look, there's a billboard, it's for the thing. I don't care. I don't have to read it. I see the pretty picture or I don't. It doesn't matter. But now I have to read the sign. I can't not read the sign. It's like my brain is broken. And I'm seeing text everywhere now that on my machine something just popped up, and it's just I don't want to read anymore. I don't want to read anymore. Um, I want to drive and know how fast I'm supposed to be going because you know how fast you're supposed to be going. I don't want to read the sign that says what you're supposed to be doing. So okay, so on the way home I go to McDonald's and I drive up to the drive up, and of course there's a drive up menu. And in the past, for me, that's just been a bunch of pretty pictures of foods you might get, and everyone thinks that it's really cute that I actually have a conversation with the person on the microphone about what they have, and maybe I'd like some of this, and maybe I'd yeah that. Oh, eh. So anyway, imagine coming up and seeing one of these signs for the first time ever in your entire life. It's got areas of words, lots and lots of words. So it's not just coming up and saying, oh, wow, I've never been to McDonald's before. I don't know what you have. Let me read your sign. It's that I know what I want, but I can't find it. There's so much stuff. And then it's like they have sections where it's just French fry things. And then they have sections that's just things you can drink. And then there's the big pictures of the food, right, where you could get the Big Mac, and then down over here there's the thing with the fries, and then over here, right, and it's like, so for the first time in my entire freaking life, I'm actually ordering off the McDonald's menu, and ironically, I actually ended up getting a number one. But this time it's because I could read what a number one was. And and it's 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 really, my head is just pounding. This thing, it's supposed to be over here. I've never seen it there before. My whole existence with glasses, it's never been there because it's supposed to be up here somewhere, right? And now all of a sudden there's this thing here, and my face is this much wider than it's ever been before. So it's like you take your eye out and then you put it over here, and then a cat lays on your face. That's what my head feels like. I'm so happy I can see with both eyes now because women have bumps. Um, Saw my lovely spouse this morning for the first time. My head hurt too much last night. I wasn't actually able to um, enjoy what was going on with what I could see, and now I can actually see. And yeah, awesome, man. So it hurts really bad, and I'm having a lot of trouble coping because it's like I've completely lost the ability to ignore things that are written. And you really don't know how important that ability is to be able to be driving down a road and just ignoring signs. But now for me, I'm all the way home. I would see a sign and I would just don't look at the sign, because if I look at the sign, I'll have to read the sign. So I look at the thing in front of me. It's a truck and there's text on it. There's printing on a car ahead of me that has a license plate that has a state, and everything is so stunningly clear. Harman Kardon. My speakers are made by Harman Kardon. VTech. And my cell phone is telling me what time it is. I have a swing line stapler. Wow, that's great. I want my brain to be completely consumed knowing that I have a Sysrol advanced. Oh my God. How do you guys deal with this crap? There's writing on my coffee cup. Look, there's writing on my coffee cup. Caffeine first, darling, then we'll pretend to listen to each other. And that's what happens in my head. I've always known it says caffeine first, darling, then we'll listen to each other. But now, when I look at it, I have to parse. Caffeine first, darling, ... ellipse. Then we'll pretend to listen to each other. I have to actually... Sony HP Bloggy. I have to actually parse everything that my eyes encounter. It's like I can't stop it. It's driving me insane. And I'm just gonna say what this is like, because I know I'm gonna get over this and it's gonna be okay, and I'm gonna really like being able to see with both eyes, and I'm going to love depth perception. But right now it's like I'm looking at everything through a ViewMaster slideshow where somebody has painted a panel with a panel that has a panel behind it. And it's like, that's not real. It's not. It's not real. That's not what the world looks like. And a part of my brain is screaming at me, just look at the world the way you're used to it. Stop perceiving everything. Stop looking at everything. And another part of my brain is saying, oh my God, there's writing on that bottle. Oh God, there's a stack of CDs next to me, and they're all text, word. Ah, it's Japanese. I can't stop parsing Japanese. Okay, I have to stop. I'm gonna close my eyes and just take something for my headache and go to bed, because I'm really happy I can see with both eyes now, but this is a really screwed up way to live. It's just let's go sleep.